This is Damon L. Jacobs here with We Love Soaps TV. I'm so excited to be here in Vegas covering the 38th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Please stay tuned for the interviews, scoops that you want to see. What is this like to be here tonight?
A mix of emotions. I'm excited, I'm anxious, I'm nervous, but overall I'm just going to have a good night and just enjoy it.
What are you nervous about?
I don't know. Why am I nervous? Well, because I'm nominated, and I think this is my first nomination, and so I'm on edge. I don't know who's gonna win, so I'm just on the edge of my seat.
If you do win, or when you get up there, who are you gonna thank?
Well, definitely my family and my castmates, but I have a speech prepared just in case. So,
okay. I love both of your work. You both bring, and not all younger actors and actresses can bring such reality and gravity to the emotional material they're given. Haley, how are you able to do so much with these really heavy storylines?
Well, first of all, Lexi is amazing, and when I'm in scenes with her, like emotional scenes, she gets me to the point that I need to be at, because she's the best.
She's like my sister though, so like when I cry, she cries, when she cries, I cry.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. Because we're doing emotional scenes all the time with each other, so we have like this great connection with each other.
How do you how do you cry on demand like that?
I don't know. I've been able to since I was a little girl, and I used to sit in front of my mirror and just cry.
You're born to be a soap star.
Emotional availability.
We're going to be here next year doing the same thing, okay?
I hope so.
Okay.
I feel like we did a lot of great work, as a cast this year, and it's fun to celebrate. And I'm hoping the best for all of my coworkers.
Yeah. The scenes that you are nominated for are some of the most powerful that we have seen on Daytime, with Lucky confronting Liz and Nicholas. What was it like to prepare for that?
It was really intense. It was one of those shows where it took me a few days to really recover.
We're talking about the red eyes. We're talking about tearing. I don't want to say there's a method to it, but how do you do that?
Yeah. There's a lot of everybody's different, and there's some mystery to it. You never really understand. But for me, it comes down to just a lot of prayer. I kind of communicate everything that I'm doing acting-wise with God and take it there so that it has a real spiritual depth to it, and that's kind of, so if it's successful, if it comes off good, then I know that it's not me, so that's where it comes from.
And I think the scenes we saw this past week with Anthony Geary are also representative of that, with Lucky confronting him about his behavior.
Yeah, I thought Tony was just off the charts.
You both.
Off the charts. Well, thank you.
Again, powerful stuff. Here with Chad Duell from General Hospital, Emmy-nominated actor. How are you? What is this like for you?
It's my first time coming to an event like this. I was expecting it to be a lot smaller than it was, but it's pretty big, and I'm excited. I wasn't expecting it, so it's cool.
Are you surprised by how many fans came all the way out here to Vegas to scream and praise and?
Extremely. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
You walk down there, there's tons of people. It's pretty awesome. It's awesome to see this, because we know we have diehard fans of soaps and stuff. To see them here in person, it's always fun. So yeah.
On a more serious note, the story that you've been involved with this past year has been so deep. It's really deep. This is not a subject that's typically talked about on daytime television. Male rape. Did you feel a lot of pressure to kind of put it out there in a way that was responsible for those who have survived this?
I felt a lot of responsibility for that, because it's something that really does happen. People just think about, a man happening to a woman.
Yes.
And it's something that happens, just sexual abuse in general. And I felt a lot of I had to portray this or play this character, went through this according to how it really happened, if you know what I'm saying. And I felt a little pressure from that, but I had a lot of help on set. I talked to people, I did a little research and stuff so that I could actually see what someone that goes to that reacts afterwards, like the post-traumatic stress and everything. So I put as much effort I could and work I could to make sure it was conveyed delicately and as best as possible.
And very sensitively too. I think you did a great job, and I think that's shown here tonight with your nomination. If you win, who are you going to thank?
A few people, a lot of people. Definitely Steve Burton, who plays Jason on the show. He really took me under he took me under his wing when I first started the show, and I wouldn't have been able to do much at all if it wasn't for him. He really helped me a lot. Probably he's one of the main persons. Yeah.
I am here with Emmy winning again, Jonathan Jackson. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
So you got up there. Is there anyone you forgot to thank?
Absolutely. 30 seconds goes by like that.
Seriously.
It was really difficult.
Seriously. For people that didn't see it, can you tell us again what you said?
Sure. I mean, I thanked God first, and my wife. I thanked Anthony Geary and Rebecca Herbst and Tyler Christopher, Jill Farron Phelps, everyone at General Hospital. And the people that I wanted to thank that I didn't have time for was my management, One Talent Management, my entertainment attorney, Leon Gladstone, my parents, especially on Father's Day. I want to thank my dad. So there was, and a lot of friends and family up in Washington State. Wow. So, you know, it was a blur.
And you had these two gorgeous people with you.
Yes.
What is your name, sir?
Caleb.
Caleb, and what is your name, beautiful?
Adora.
Adora. What was it like to be up there on that big stage looking out at all those people? Was that fun?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Yep.
Are you proud of your dad?
Yep. Yeah.
Did you wish him Happy Father's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did earlier today.
Yeah. Does it mean more to you that this is happening on Father's Day, that you're getting this award with your beautiful children on Father's Day?
Absolutely. It's just very special. You know, originally we were just going to go, just Lisa and I, and then because it was on Father's Day, we thought, you know what, let's take the kids. We'll have a memory to share together, and I'm just really blessed to have them with me.
Beautiful. I am here with Emmy Award-winning actress Laura Wright from General Hospital. Look at that. This is an Emmy, and this is an Emmy Award-winning actress. How are you? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great,
Yeah.
Amazing, excited, and happy, and wonderful.
So over 20 years in daytime now.
Not over. We don't need to go that far.
Okay.
Just 20.
years. Does this feel like a sort of like a validation of the work and the contributions you have made?
It does.
Yeah.
You know, it does. And I was at the ladies' luncheon yesterday with Susan and Michelle
What's that,
and
just
Debbie.
for people? Yeah.
The ladies' luncheon are all the ladies that are nominated and lead actors for the past 10 years have gotten together and gone to lunch the day before. And it's so wonderful. And being there with Susan and Michelle and Debbie and Crystal Chappelle was there and Hillary from On Life to Live and Alicia and you just and Colleen Pinter, and you just go, wow. I'm in the club now. I mean, this makes it even better, and I'm in a whole different club. But even if this didn't happen, I was like, I am with a group of ladies now. It matters, and it does validate. And you know what? It feels awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. These ladies' lunches are infamous. What was discussed?
Kids. Wine, of course. Oh gosh, you know, the business, a lot of the business, and our love of everyone. Like, it was so fun watching the different people sit and, like, you know, I hopped around in different groups and everyone hopped around and talked and chatted with each other, and mostly, honestly, it was all about our babies. It was about our kids.
Oh, that's sweet.
And a lot of champagne.
That's sweet. A lot of champagne. Is there anyone you didn't get to thank? You only had like 15 seconds up there. So is there anyone you didn't get to thank that you want to thank now?
Brian Franz and Bob Guza, absolutely. Brian Franz, I love him. I know not many do right now. But you know, my reality has been I have a job because of him.
Yeah.
And Bob Guza has written, I won an Emmy off of his work.
Yeah.
So
And your work.
Yes. But his words and I have this job because of him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he fought really hard for me to get this role, and so I thank Bob.
That's so awesome. One last question: If Carly was here, what would Carly say about Laura Wright? How would Carly describe Laura Wright?
Oh my God, I don't know. That's a hard one. I can't even think of that right now.
Okay.
Not without I need a bottle of wine and champagne.
Okay, then we'll come back to that one.
Okay.